Hypnosis to Change Your Life with Dr. Steve G. Jones.
Okay, so the question is, how important is having the title Hypnotherapist versus Hypnotist? And how effective, how much does it matter in your marketability? Well, first of all, beyond marketability, you've got to realize that there's a whole legal discussion going on about this. In fact, in some states, they don't like the word therapist at all. You can call yourself anything therapist, and they don't like it. They're not going to be very happy with it at all. They're going to come after you. So hypnotist gets you out of that. Gets you out of calling yourself any kind of therapist. And you may say, well, I'm not calling myself a therapist, I'm calling myself a hypnotherapist, for goodness sakes. And I agree with you. I call myself a clinical hypnotherapist, and that may change over time. That may change to hypnotist because of certain legalities. Certain states don't like that. So, in fact, we changed our certification from clinical hypnotherapist to hypnotist because so many states were against it, and we had people saying, wait a minute, this piece of paper that says hypnotherapist isn't going to help me very much in a state that doesn't allow any kind of therapist unless they're licensed, which hypnotherapists are usually not. So we get into semantics, we get into legalities, but so that's one issue. Pulling back from that, I currently call myself a clinical hypnotherapist still. The reason I do that, and that may change by the time somebody watches this in the future, that may have already changed, but the reason I do that is because when I think of a hypnotist, I think of a stage hypnotist. I think of someone who is getting people on stage and getting them to do funny things for entertainment purposes. When I think of a hypnotherapist, I think of someone who's in a clinical setting with someone, sitting down in a chair and helping them change something, overeating. Maybe they want to change the way they think about their finances. Maybe they want to work on their golf swing. Maybe they want to stop nail biting. Something that's in their mind that they want to change. They don't want to cluck like a chicken and talk into their shoe like it's a telephone, or do funny things in a stage hypnosis show, which are fine, but that's a stage hypnosis show. So I like to distinguish it from that by calling myself a hypnotherapist. So for me, I've always thought for my marketing purposes and branding myself purposes that hypnotherapist was the way to go, so that I'm not getting people confused and having them think that I'm going to have them do funny things on a stage. So those are the answers. But again, you may see more people more people like myself who consider themselves clinical hypnotherapists, helping people in an office setting, calling themselves hypnotist just to avoid having the law get onto them about it.
Hypnosis to Change Your Life with Dr. Steve G. Jones.